Discovering dinosaur bones looked like the best job in the world. He'd discovered a bone. That magnifying glass would have come in handy, but Charky was probably blocks away by now. The Stegosaurus had all his bones. So did the Triceratops.
Tough puzzle.
It was way too small to be a bone from a man.
You want to help with my puzzle, George?
Did he know anyone with smaller bones? Bone wouldn't even fit in a canary. A giraffe was too big.
Hi, George. Oh, I dropped some puzzle pieces. I can't finish the elephant without all the pieces.
The pieces George found didn't look like pieces of elephant.
You found them! Well, now you can't tell what you've got by looking at only one piece. You have to put them all together. See?
So to see what his discovery looked like, George had to find the rest of the bones. Another bone.
Hi, George. What do you have there? You found all these? Here in the park?
Sharky, so this is where you've been hiding all your chew toys.
Ha! Those are Charky's missing bones, all right. And we just bought her a brand new one, too.
So that's why Charky treated George's discovery like a toy.
What a find! We've been looking for her missing toys all year long.
Thanks for finding them, George.
Have you been digging up my park? Then you've got a hole to fill in.
Discovering dinosaur bones was harder than it looked. But even if the bone George found wasn't a real dinosaur bone, it was pretty close. George really liked cows. No one else he knew was that big, that friendly, and gave milk. wildflowers. George wanted to share his discovery. After all, who doesn't like to smell nice flowers? Maybe this whole field had once been filled with beautiful flowers, and they'd already eaten the rest. So George borrowed an old scarecrow and turned it into a frightening scare cow. George's wall worked well against a squirrel. Now, here came the real test. George had successfully hidden the flowers from the cows. It was amazing how many unused stones were lying around. George was too late. The flowers were all eaten. This wasn't easy. But George wasn't going to give up. Why was that wall stronger than George's? These stones were staggered, which made the wall stronger. This would be the best cow-proof wall a monkey ever built. George's wall had saved the last flowers. The next day, George brought the man with the yellow hat to see how he helped the flowers.
You're taking me to see these flowers? Okay, I'm coming. I don't see any flowers, George.
The wall stood, but somehow the yellow flowers were gone, replaced by these things.
Were those your yellow flowers? Oh, George, it's okay. That's what's supposed to happen. They change. Well, that's supposed to happen too. Those are seeds. They'll land somewhere and new ones will grow.
So George's wall had helped the flowers to survive. And he had until the new flowers grew to think of a way to keep cows away from them.
Stir it up so it gets lots of air.
George took his compost container back to the city with him, in case he found other plants in need. This plant looked hungry. Fortunately, George knew what to do. There was no compost left. George knew what to do about this, too.
George, is something wrong? Oh, better get that. Wow. Thanks for doing the dishes without being asked, George. But I wasn't finished eating. Well, okay. I'll be in my room reading if you need me.
Leftovers, leaves, grass, dirt, water. And air. George had it all. It was enough for their plants. But what about the poor lobby plants? What about all the starving plants? George needed to make enough for everybody. When you're making a big batch of compost, you need a lot of places to put it. Hundley had been thinking. That much dirt and a monkey had to make something sloppy, and he was going to find it.
I didn't buy strawberries.
Hundley smelled a tree. Or a watermelon. A watermelon tree?
Spaghetti? No. Fruit. Fruit-getti? What? Where? Hey, Hundley. I bet your nose can get to the bottom of this.
Hundley's nose was the perfect tool for this job.
Why is my flower jar here? George? George, you can make compost in the city, just not in the house. It needs a proper bin. So it gets the right amount of air and light and doesn't smell or give me weird dreams. We're gonna have a lot of leftover compost.
Did someone say compost? My tropical plants could use some composting.
Ooh, compost bins. Oh, my tea roses would love some.
A few weeks later, the building had the healthiest plants on the block.
Ew.
George?
If George moved everything outside before the man returned, there'd be time to go to Lake Wanasink Lake. That old ironing board slowed him down. But maybe it was just the thing to help him move all this stuff much faster. The door obviously wasn't the best launching place. The house had lots of windows. One of them had to be the right spot.
Looks like reuse your junk day's pretty successful.
Yep. If we have no use for something, that doesn't mean it's trash. Someone else can use its part, so it's not wasted.
Great. Oh, I'll be back with another load soon. My monkey's stacking it all up for me. Bye.
Oh, I wish I had a monkey.
Unfortunately, it had taken a lot of experimenting to find that spot. It looked like George's chances to go fishing might be sunk.
Wow, George, I'm sort of impressed you moved all the Rankin stuff outside so fast. And I bet there's a story behind why it's scattered all over the yard, huh? Oh, tell me later at Lake Wanasink Lake. We can finish this quick. You've got the job half done.
Using the right tools and a little bit of elbow grease, it seemed like there was nothing a man and a monkey couldn't do.
Whew. All done. We'll still have plenty of time for fun. Hi! So how'd it go?
Oh, Big Bertha only won first prize.
Wow, fantastic.
It was the most pleasurable plum pumpkin playoff possible.
I see you got it all. Good job.
George did most of it.
I just have one question.
What's that?
Which one of you taught my pigs to read?
A mailbox with a tail? What will they think of next?
Blaze! Blaze ran off. Can you help me find him? He looks just like that dog under the mailbox. Huh? I love you too, Blaze, you Wazy. Yes, I do. But you've got to stop running away. Yes, you do. Yes, you do.
You lost him again, didn't you, Proby?
He's like a ninja. But I know how he got out. This entire wall of the station is a giant door, and it was open. We close this, and he'll never get out again.
Well, we have to train now, Blaze, but we'll play later.
Blaze was very bad at staying. What if he got out and ran so far away they couldn't find him? How would someone know to bring him back to the firehouse? Everything in the station had a label to say where it was from. Maybe Blaze just needed one of those firehouse labels on him. After a little searching, George found one. He hadn't even made that big of a mess. Well, for a monkey. George headed home, sure his troubles with Blaze were over. Then George thought he heard footsteps again. That was odd. This would help. George could play with Betsy, Steve, and Sharky. And Blaze. Blaze?
Have you guys seen Blaze?
Oh, that's why that dog had a fire station sticker on him. Oh, yeah, we've seen him. He went that way.
Oh no, Blaze is really gone this time.
Oh no. Where was Blaze going now?
Blaze is in that truck?
That's the animal shelter truck.
The animal shelter? Oh no, that's terrible. That's horrible. Hi, we're looking for our dog.
Hang on just 1 second, please. Nope. Still a monkey. And a fireman. Together. How can I help you?
My dog is here. You just brought him in.
Ah, come on back.
Oh, hey, Boogie Woogie. I was worried about you. Yes, I was.
Aw, he's very playful. He made a lot of friends already. Even the gerbil likes him.
There you go, buddy. A brand new dog tag. You're welcome. Looks like Blaze found the toy section.
If Blaze keeps running away, we're gonna need a new fire dog.
Or a new Proby to watch the fire dog a little better.
Don't worry, we got Blaze a dog tag and a leash, and I'll train him to stay. He'll never get out again, I promise.
Sounds good, Sam. But right now, it's time for your training. You've got a big test tomorrow.
Great. Let's go.
It had been a long day of dog chasing, but now George could finally relax. Was that Blaze? Nah, couldn't be.
Blaze!
George couldn't believe it. Blaze was more trouble than a monkey.
He's too fast, and we're too tired.
Aw, you want to go see your friend?
Blaze came to play with the other dog, and he wanted to play with Sharky in the park, and play ball with George. George suddenly knew why Blaze kept leaving.
George figured out how to stop Blaze from running away by getting another dog. Meet Sparky.
Great. Now we can lose 2 dogs.
The shelter worker says some dogs do better with a friend. Now, let's go take that firefighter test. I'm ready. And the dogs will both be here when we're done. Right, George?
That's right.
Oh, you did it! You finished the obstacle course in less than 2 minutes.
Oh, yeah!
Oh, hang on. You still have to pass the real test.
That's right. We have to check and see if the dogs are still here.
Oh, no! Blaze and Sparky are gone.
Oh, no.
They could be miles away by now.
I'm sorry, guys. It was sure nice working with you.
What?
Never mind.
Congratulations, Proby Sam. And now you're firefighter Sam.
All right!
Can't breathe.
I'm good.
George hoped his special, cold-fighting little bit of everything soup would make him feel better.
George, I wouldn't do that if I were you. That spoon was just in my mouth. It probably has cold germs on it. See, germs are too tiny to see, but they're inside me. And cold germs are what made you sick when they got inside you.
But all that cooking had made him one sleepy little monkey. George had just fallen asleep when he heard a strange sound. George remembered the last time he and Gnocchi had flown around in a spaceship. He had become very small and had flown all around his own body. What a big mouth! George wanted to explore, but there was no time. He had germs to find. George knew that germ. It was Toots. He and his friends had made George sick before. Now they were playing a concert in the man's stomach.
I'm coming to your, I'm coming to your town. Look out! I'm coming to your town. That's right. Welcome, Germ, to the... Hey, you're no Germ. You're that meddling monkey. Watch out for the mucus. The germ could get stuck in that stuff. See ya, monkey. We're off to playing more people until the entire world has heard of Toots and the Germettes.
But...
Woo, we're saved. Get ready.
I'm coming.
Here we go.
Sorry to disturb you, but they need your signature.
George knew that voice.
Oh, my fossil. Thank you. Do you have a pen?
Sure.
Quick, follow me. Onto the pen.
Where did those germs go?
Here you go.
This didn't look good.
Here we go.
Now, what was that word?
That's it. Put the pen in your mouth. Put it in your mouth.
They were going to infect Professor Wiseman. They had to distract her.
Shoo-shoo. Ah, yes, cat.
See ya, monkey.
Toots was heading towards Professor Wiseman's mouth.
Goodness, you look awful.
I feel A little better.
Well, I've got just the thing to help you feel even better. Homemade chicken soup.
George remembered something.
Ugh, feels like something's crawling on my hands. How odd. I'd better wash them.
No. Wait, don't wash your hands. Whatever you do, please don't wash your hands!
George knew that there were still other germs out there, but at least he had made his building a tiny bit safer.
What do you think? I call it out-of-sight shapes because there's a shape hiding in each picture. This one's a triangle. 3 sides and 3 corners. A triangle. My other photos have a square, a circle, and a curve. I'll be right there.
Hey, a bouncy yo!
Don't mess with my photos while I'm away, okay, Steve?
Who needs your old photos? We've got a bouncy yo! Don't touch anything, George. I got it. Oh, no. Oh, no. What are we gonna do? Huh? Oh, I get it. We take new pictures for Betsy, print them out, and we're all good.
George? That was weird.
Ugh, it's gonna be tough taking pictures with Aunt Margaret and Betsy shopping all around here. Okay, new plan. You take pictures. I'll take care of Betsy.
The first snapshot was a snap. All George had to do was wait for the shape to show up. A triangle. 3 sides, 3 corners. Now George only had to find 2 hidden shapes. But first, he had to hide himself.
That's some hat, Betsy, but you're not wearing it right.
Steve, I can't see anything.
Oh, of course you can't. You've got a hat over your eyes, silly girl.
He had the cans, but where was the square? And then suddenly, everything lined up. It was a square. 4 corners, 4 sides, all of them the same. How was George going to take a picture of George? George hooked up the camera just like Betsy had done, then clicked his photos and pressed print.
What?
I'm sorry, Betsy. We didn't mean to mess up your photos. It just happened.
So that's what you've been up to. You didn't really mess them up.
They were there all the time?
A good photographer always saves her work. If anything happens to her pictures, she can print new ones. These are really good, George.
Hey, look!
Ooh.
Your shadow. There you are again. You're in every picture.
Hey, you should enter the contest too.
Definitely, but they need a title.
I have the perfect title for George's photos.
For her out-of-sight pictures about out-of-sight shapes, our next award goes to Betsy. And our final award goes to George for his imaginative entry, Photos of a Monkey Taking Photos of a Monkey.
George really liked taking pictures, but not as much as he liked having his picture taken with his friends.
Lunchtime! Anyone for peanut butter sandwiches?
Yeah. Whatever we use has to be soft and squishable. Like clay.
Hey, peanut butter is squishable.
Do you have any more?
My grandparents make their own.
But peanut butter was too sticky.
Oops. Messy.
They needed something squishable like clay, but not stickable like peanut butter. And then, George saw something that might help his sculpture take shape. After a while, it was nothing but drippable. And then George realized they had the perfect stuff for sculpting right underfoot.
You're right, George. We can use mud to make our sculpture.
Why didn't I think of that? You're pretty smart for a city kid.
But the trouble with the towering tall thumb was, it got tippy. Unless you already started with a tower.
Oops.
But the mud fell off the tower. George decided to fill those empty spaces with cardboard.
What happened?
But his filler got floppy when wet. George needed to wrap his tower with something mud didn't turn to mush. Like mesh. They were finally ready to build their sculpture. Or not.
Too runny. Oops, too thick. Look, it works. Wow.
Once Allie perfected her mud recipe, their ginormous sculpture really started shaping up.
The tractor is in really deep. I've never seen this much mud in my life. Yeah, I'm telling you, it was buried. I wonder where all that mud went.
Cool. I like it.
Yeah, it looks great. Oops, we look awful.
I'll get a hose so you can wash up. There, all better.
I want to show Grandma and Grandpa.
Nah, I just want to spend some time with my thumb.
So that's where all that mud went.
That's a good-looking thumb.
Yep. She's a beauty.
Your thumb is gonna be famous, Bill. People are gonna come from all over the world just to see it.
Well, if you say so. What on earth?
Excuse me? We're looking for the giant sculpture of the...
Thumb?
No, dog.
We don't have a dog, but we have this.
That's some thumb.
Yep, I'm pretty proud of it.
And it's an original work of mud.
We've been driving around all afternoon looking for that giant dog.
But there's no better statue than the one that you can find. We should have packed a lunch. I'm hungry.
Me too.
We've got to get some food somewhere.
Oh, thank you.
Delicious.
Peanut butter.